For God so loved the world.
The gay, the straight,
the addicted,
the greedy,
the black and the white,
the adulterers, all people regardless of good or bad.
He died for the sinner and loved us enough to make a way that we could spend eternity with Him.
And He paid the price for our mistakes and all of our messes. And Christ does not hold man's sin against Him, but He desires to draw all men unto Himself.
John 3:17 says,
God sent not His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through Him might be saved.
Far too long the identity of the church has been defined by condemning and judging,
enforcing rules and shaming those who don't follow all, the while never really living what we claim to believe.
For far too long we have let religion and tradition rule. It's time for a change.
And it's time for a change.
It's time for a change.
Catawba County is located in the Bible Belt of western North Carolina.
There are churches of various denominations all around.
It's hard to go a mile or two without seeing a church building.
Yet every week, 80% of Catawba County stays at home and is not connected to a church.
Crime rates are at an all-time high, with murder, drug rings, and prostitution and theft becoming the regular daily headline.
We are seeing a generation being raised in the shadow of multiple church buildings, but their lives never being touched by the gospel.
Catawba County covers multiple cultures and multiple demographics.
From the rural farmlands of Maiden and Catawba
down to the urban life of South Center Street and the Hill.
Hickory, North Carolina last year was declared a metro area for the state of North Carolina.
Population is increasing as families grow and people move for their jobs and careers.
If just half the people in Catawba County woke up next Sunday and decided to attend church, there is not enough churches to seat them.
The time is now. The call is real. The mission is before us.
God has given us a simple three-part mission statement.
To reach, restore, and revive.
It's more than a motto, it's our heart.
Reach.
We are called out by the Great Commission to go and preach the gospel to everyone. We are reaching others with the gospel because the gospel reached us.
Restore.
We're excited to see lives restored because of the work of the gospel in their lives.
Addictions broken, marriages restored, souls saved, and ones who at one time walked away from Christ
coming home to experience the love of Christ and joy of serving.
Revive.
Through our obedience, we are seeing souls revived and a movement beginning that words can't explain.
God is reviving His church and the ground is shaken. The gospel is more relevant today than ever.
Recovery is, by definition, the process of regaining control or possession of something lost or stolen.
Recovery Church is the beginning of a movement where God's children, through grace, are regaining focus and direction of what the church is called to be.
Far too long, the church has been sidelined by our preferences and our focus of inwardness, but God is recovering His bride, and we are recovering our focus. Lives are recovered through the power of the gospel. So the time is now.
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 Recovery Church.